Hello students, in this video we will be doing November 2017, paper 2, question 6. This is a question on binomial theorem. In the expansion of ax cubed times 2 plus ax to the power of 11, the coefficient of the term in x to the power of 5 is 11880. Find the value of a. Now in this question, we will need to use the specific term method. In your formula booklet at the bottom, you're provided with the binomial theorem expansion in a string like this. Now this term that the arrow is pointing to is the specific term. Let me write it down on our paper so that it's convenient to use. So from the formula, the r plus 1 term is nr. You can write ncr, a to the n minus r br. All right, you can match it with the formula to check that you remember it correctly. Now in the expansion, I'm going to focus only on the binomial expansion, which is the second part. So I'm going to say in 2 plus ax to the 11, my tr plus 1 would be, here let me identify what is my n and my a and my b. Okay, a is 2, b is ax, and n is 11. So following my formula for the specific term, I should write 11 r. My a is 2, so 11 minus r, like this. And then br. My b is ax, r is unknown. I'm going to simplify this and aim to separate the numbers from the x so that I have the coefficients together. So 11r, I will leave it as is first. 2 to the power of 11 minus r, not doing anything. I'm going to multiply out this using indices law. So we have ar times xr. Now, the first part of it is the coefficient. And the later part is x to some power. Now take note that when we multiply these numbers in the second expansion to ax cubed, we want to focus on the term with the x5. So you need to think what in this bracket, if you multiply with the x cubed, gives you a x5. It should be a x squared. So I would say for the x squared term, here's my x term. And if I want it to be x squared, this r must be 2. We have to state that in our working to show them we know. And then I'm going to do the coefficient part by substituting r equals to 2. So I will write 11 to 2, 11 minus 2, a to the 2. Okay. And then we have to evaluate this number. So since this is a paper 2, we will be able to use the calculator. So when you turn on your calculator, press this button. All right. And in order to find 11 2, we should use the 11c2 function. So go ahead and do menu. Probability. Right. And then combinations. Trying to avoid the glare. So you will see this, which you will then have to put 11, comma is here, 2, if you want to get 11c2. Press enter, 55. So now this number would be 55. 11, and then the next term, 2 to the power of 11 minus 2, that will be 2 to the 9 times a squared. Let's put an equal sign here. Okay, and if we multiply that out, we will have 55, and this will be 512. Use a calculator, and then a squared. Let me show you. Two, and then this button to the 9, right? 512. And now we want 512 to multiply with 55. So I can write 55 times. Now you'll be good if you can use the answer button here, which you need control, and this button. And you'll see on your screen it says answer, right? 28160. Now remember that this is the specific term, and in the expansion of this first bracket, there are actually many other terms. So when we expand the whole expression, we are asked, we need to include this term we found, 28160 a squared. We also need to tell them there are other terms by writing plus ... Now we're not concerned about the other terms because in this question we are only interested in x to the power of 5 because that is what is given. So go ahead and multiply these two terms. So ax cubed times 28160 a squared, sorry, x squared. Okay, we will get 28160. A times a squared is a cubed, and x cubed times x squared is x5 plus many other terms indicated by plus ... Okay, now we're going to focus on the next bit. It says the coefficient is 11880. So let's go ahead and say, given that 28160 a cubed, which is the coefficient of x5, given in the question is 11880. Now it leaves us to simplify this. A cubed is 11880 divided by 28160. Again, using the calculator, you will get 27/64. Make sure you can get that. And then to find a, we just take the cube root. And I like to leave it in fractions. Okay, and check the question again. Have we answered everything? The question says, find the value of a. Is singular, so I have one answer, so I should be good. That's all for this video.